the force per unit length between two parallel wires A and B. Here there are two parallel wires, wire A and that of wire B. Force per unit length between two parallel wires A and B carrying a current is, force per unit length, it is 0.008 Newton per meter. Newton per meter. The conductors are 0.02 meter apart. Distance of separation between the two conductors is 0.02 meter. So D is equal to 0.02 meter. Now, if the current in conductor A is twice that of conductor B, current in conductor A, say it is I1, I1 is the current in conductor, I2 is the current in conductor B. So, current in conductor A is twice that of conductor B, means I1 is equal to 2I2, I1 is equal to 2I2, then the current in conductor B would be, then I2 equal to question mark. I2 equal to what? Question mark. Now, we want to find out what is the amount of current that is flowing through conductor B. Amount of current that is flowing through conductor B. Now, we know that force per unit length, acting on conductor is mu 0 upon 4 pi into 2 times of I1 I2 divided by D. 2 times of I1 I2 divided by D, that is equal to mu 0 upon 4 pi into 2 into I1 is what? 2I2 into I2 divided by D, that is equal to mu 0 into, so therefore force per unit length is equal to mu 0 into 4I2 square divided by 4 pi into D, 4 pi into D. Now, force per unit length is given, that is 8 into 10 to the power minus 3 into mu 0 upon 4 is equal to mu 0 upon 4 pi 10 raised to minus 7 into 4 into I2 square, 4 into I2 square divided by, see here D, what is the distance of separation between them? 0.02, means it is 2 into 10 to the power minus 2 meter, 2 into 10 to the power minus 2 meter. Now, cross multiply this, so 8 into 2, 8 into 10 raised to power minus 3 into 2 into 10 to the power minus 2 is equal to 4 into 10 raised to minus 7 into I2 square, So, 4 ones are and 4 twos are, 2 twos are 4. So, it is 4 into 10 to the power minus 5 and take this 10 raised to minus 7 in denominator, 10 raised to minus 7 is equal to I2 square is equal to what? I2 square. So, it becomes 400 is equal to I2 square, taking square root on both sides. So, I2 becomes equal to 20 ampere. Current flowing through that second conductor B is 20 ampere. So, out of 4 option B 20 ampere is the correct option for this question.